Hey everybody, Jeff Teague. The Grand Highlanders are hitting dealerships and I'm excited to tell you about this one. This is the XLE. It's the entry level. You can do XLE, Limited, and Platinum. XLE can have two different powertrain choices. Let's simplify that. 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, or you can do this one right here, the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder hybrid. I'm going to show you what makes the XLE such a great value. It's really loaded with options, and that 4-cylinder, it's plenty of power. It's got good acceleration. You'll have to test it out for yourself. But remember, it's like famous, we'll call it one of the best 80s poets and relationship experts of all time, Olivia Newton-John, my favorite. She said, a 4-cylinder, cylinder, I want a 4-cylinder. Let's get a 4-cylinder. And I think she was talking about this Grand Highlander when she was saying it's worth it. As we walk around this one, let's talk about what Grand Highlander is. It's the bigger brother or sister to the Highlander. Full 3 rows. You'll see good legroom, good headroom in the second and third rows. It's 6.5 inches longer than Highlander. More cargo space. We'll see that too. How do you like the exterior styling so far? Whatcha? This is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. It works with 2 electric motors and it gives you 243 net hybrid total horsepower. Look at here, it's got the prop rod, but it's all the way off to the side. So if you can't have the lifts, get it out of the way for anybody who wants to do the work themselves. It's got a hood blanket here. Holla, hood blanket in the house. All right, so look at this hood here. Look at this grille here. Look at this whole front end. We got a lot going on here. It's pronounced here. Although it looks traditional, conservative, it's really not, because look, it's aggressive here as it points down here to this sort of rounded, or we'll call it tapered hood here. It's right there. It's in your face. You love it. All right, a chrome trim here. I love this more than the Highlander front end with the little bull horns here. Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, so it's the latest evolution safety package here. Big giant grille. It's gloss black. Although it looks good, it doesn't look like, wow. Some people will say that's a big grille, but I don't know. I just say that's what she said. We've got LED headlights here, LED daytime running lights, matte black accents down here, and along the lower bumper. Now to me, this is just a traditional profile. It looks good. It looks a little bit longer. Remember, 6.5 inches longer than Highlander, but it's got some style to it. Look at the lines. So look up above, look down below, look along the wheels here. It's got some personality. It's got some definition to it. Oh, there we go. Especially with this ruby flare pearl color, it really brings it out. I'm thinking of red highlights. Well, how about ruby flare pearl, my friends? 18-inch wheels, like a silver accent here. I might like to see a darker color on it, like a dark metallic gray would look cool, maybe even a black. All right, so look, we got matte black along the fender treatments. Then we've got color keyed side mirrors, turn signal indicator here, blind spot right there in the house. And then we've got, this is an XLE entry level, remember? We've got auto open, and right here we do too, so it's on all 5 doors, including the trunk. We've got silver, I can't say it, silver roof rails up here. Let's keep going. Why not? This one has an upgraded panoramic glass roof. You'll see that on the window sticker at the end. How do you like it? All right, so we got the back here, and I put it a little bit in the shade so you can kind of see the lighting. We've got LED lights here, but we've also got that turn signal popping out here. This is the Beyond Zero logo. You'll see that on all vehicles with electrification. Hybrids, yes, you'll see it right here. It's on the Prius. It's on a lot of vehicles. Now, all right, look at this. It's got an upgraded tow hitch. Tow hitch. So what good's a 3,500 pound tow capacity if you don't have a hitch? So this was added at the regional assembly port. So that might be something you want to look at as well. We've got gloss black accents right here. And then let's just open her up. Power liftgate, nice. Now this one right here, the spare tire, it's actually underneath this, and you have to open up that panel down there, but it is there, I promise. You have to open up that side panel as well. This is 20.6 cubic feet of space, so it's a good amount of space here, and you can just kind of pop that down to open up more space. So let's say you've got 5 passengers. Well, we got a bench seat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then all this room to pack your gear in for your road trip, to head to the beach or the mountains or to Toyota Jeff's house when you see Homes of the Stars. Just kidding. All right, USB-C, that's accessible by the 3rd row. This little slot right here holds an iPad too, so you can fit your own iPad. It could fit in Hydro Flask there too as well, so that's kind of nice. And we got to look, same thing over here. Sorry about the lighting, but you got the USB-C. We got air vents that go right there from the top and shoot down. Let's see how easy it is to get to that 3rd row when you have bench seats. So let's open her up right here, and it does swing by. I actually have a grip right here that I can use to get in. Look, I'm not having to turn to the side, and then I can get in. In the 3rd row, I've got the seat straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, 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 thanks, Paula. So this is right here. I'm 5'8", but watch what you can do. Just take this, and you can adjust. Whoa! It adjusts a lot. So you can now have a lot of headroom. I'd probably go right there for the sweet spot. That's really good for the 3rd row compared to Highlander. And what about legroom space? Well, this is all the way back. So that's pretty good there. And then I can also move it this way so it can go more forward. That's not even all the way up. It's just some of the way up. So you can kind of adjust it how you want it, like that. Now, what can I do with the 3rd row seats? Well, I can easily put it flat if I want to. I can move that forward and backward so I can stack. It's like a double stack, double shock power. All right, so hop on in here. The seats are very comfortable, I'll say, for sure. A lot of room here for headroom. I've got this seat a little bit more back. So there's good room here in the 2nd row. Just a little bit bigger, I believe, than the Highlander was for the 2nd row. But still, a little bit can make all the difference in the world. 1 or 2 inches, yeah, you'd like that. All right, so let's get on in here and see this sunshade. It clips on. It was easy to use. So it blocks out sun. That's a huge benefit on road trips, especially for little kids that can't get their heads out of the way or something like that. If you're in a baby seat, toddler seat, it holds a Hydro Flask, I promise. It does. Try it. All right, so look here, there are controls. That goes forward and backward. That collapses it forward, and then this tilts it backward if you want to. Again, squishy, squishy. Me likey. So now here, very, very soft. Good surface area for elbows. Boom, right there. So we've got clips for child safety seats. They're easily accessible. They're exposed. So real easy to use. Look at that upgraded panoramic glass roof. That's pretty cool. Hey, look, we've got pockets on both sides. That'll help anybody on road trip. We're thinking of the backseat passengers here when we show things like USB-Cs on both sides. You'll see that on the front passenger area as well. We're getting to that. We got temperature controls, and it blows out really pretty fast. So that's a benefit too. You get some air back there. Don't feel claustrophobic. Don't feel stuffy. Oh, look at those screens. Let's come on up to the passenger side. We're getting a look at the door panel. There's strategy here. All right, so look, we've got the light gray stitching. A little bit of a soft touch there. And then this is really thick. It can fit a Hydro Flask. I've done it. I keep saying Hydro Flask because, well, I've tried it and that's pretty thick. So why not try it? This goes up, down, upside down, you're turning me. It goes all the way back for me. All right. So take a look at the interior from the passenger side. I'm trying not to get the sun. We're gonna have to do it here. Look at the USB-C right there for the passenger. And where can they put their phone? Well, they can connect it right there, and then they can stash it right there, like their phone. There's also a storage cubby right here. I would say you could fit like a Rubik's Cube there. So let's try that. I've never once solved the Rubik's Cube unless it was like one thing away when I got it. All right, glove box. Boom. So yeah, we've got Softex seating, we've got power driver seat, power passenger seat, lumbar support on over there. It's pretty roomy in the front. Good headroom there. When you test it out for yourself, you'll know what I mean. All right, same thick entry there. There's where your doors are. This is a little cubby for a little Chewbacca doll. All right, power hatch, that's another way to open it. Automatic high beams, leather wrap steering wheel. So see, the XLE has a lot of equipment on it. I bet it has wireless charging too. You could do voice commands on this 12.3-inch screen, things like, "Hey Toyota,
how can I help you?
What is my driving range?"
Your trip range is 341 miles.
Not bad. All right, so we can open this up here. We can do eco, normal, sport, EV mode. That's all electric driving at low speeds for just a short time, but you can still do it. Brake hold, electronic parking brake. And then we've got different openings for cups, for cell phones maybe, wireless charging in the house, holla. All right, push button start, USB-C, like that. Dual temperature controls. And I love that Toyota Audio multimedia. Remember, we can do wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. Turn that down. Angie. Oh, Miley. All right, we've got auto dimming rear view mirror, sunglass holder, and then got lighted mirrors with sliders. You can also shut that front door. Shut the front door. You can shut the panel right here. You don't have to hold it. And then up top. So yeah, that's the front. All right, here's the window sticker so we can learn more about what's standard on an XLE. Two-wheel drive XLE Grand Highlander, made in Princeton, Indiana. Ruby Flare Pearl in the house. All right, look at the gas mileage. It's really good. 37 city, 34 highway, 36 combined. 243 total hybrid horsepower. Take a look here. I like the 5-door smart key. That's standard on the entry level. That's cool. Power liftgate standard. I like that as well. Very cool. Look at all those connected services you can get. 13 cup and bottle holders, it says it holds. 6 USB-Cs. USB media port, 7-inch color multi-information display. Some things that might be of interest. 44,670 has the 8-passenger seating on it. That Ruby Flare upgraded color. Pano roof is that. That came from, well, from the factory. From its Pano roof, Mom and Dad. All right, so let's go ahead here and just look at some extra things that were added regionally at the final assembly port. And that puts it at $50,988. If you want to demo this one, it's at Fred Anderson Toyota in Raleigh, North Carolina. FredAndersonToyota.com. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Leave a comment. Let me know what your first initial thoughts are since you've met and learned a little bit about Grand Highlander. Do you like the XLE, the Limited, the Platinum, and what powertrain? The 2.4 turbo? Do you want the 2.5-liter hybrid? Do you want the 2.4-liter turbo with electric motor power, the Hybrid Max? Boom! 362 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque. That's a big one there. Can find that one, woo, on the higher level. Can find that on the Platinum. That'd be one thing you want to see. Yeah. All right, thanks guys so much. I'll see you next time, I guess. No, wait, I'm going to tell you about subscribe to Toyota Jeff on my different platforms. We've got Toyota Jeff reviews at YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and now on Threads. Don't know how long Threads is gonna last, but it seems to be going strong, so I'm there too. Thanks guys so much. Ow! And I'm at Auto Jeff Reviews, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Thanks guys. See you next time. Woo!